Today I'm going to show you how to log a meal, or how to create a meal and then log that meal in MyFitnessPal. So this is probably one of the more useful skills you can develop when you're using MyFitnessPal and when you're trying to simplify your diet and you eat a lot of the same things over and over again. I'll just show you my favorite example. That would be a breakfast burrito. And I'll usually have eggs in the morning. And now I have chicken, so I've got a lot of eggs, and I like eggs. Full of protein, they're delicious, and I'm going to show you how to do a breakfast burrito. So you can apply this to any kind of meal you want, and I'll show you. So go down to More in the bottom right corner, 3 dots, and then right in the middle of that screen you'll see My Meals, Recipes, and Foods. And so you'll want to click that button, and we'll go to Meals. And you could apply the same principles for recipes and foods, of course. But I'll go to Meals, and you can see that I've already put in a couple of meals here. But I'm going to make a kind of breakfast burrito number 2 for you here so you can see how I do this. I'll go to the bottom, create a meal, and we're going to determine first what food do we want to add to the meal. Well, that's on the bottom bar, the bottom blue bar, add food. Click that, and you can see your history here. You can search for a new food. I don't really need to search for a new food though, because I've got scrambled eggs in here, and I'm going to click 1 scrambled egg there, and I'm going to put it under breakfast, and that's going to become part of this meal. Okay, I'll add another food, and I'm going to look for a sausage. Now, maybe I want to do a pork sausage patty. I'll add that. I could search for that just as well, but under breakfast again, I am going to add another food as part of this meal. I like to add a low-carb tortilla to my burrito, right? So low-carb tortilla. And you're going to see a whole bunch of kinds of low-carb tortillas. I am going to pick the La Banderita low-carb tortilla. Pick that under the same breakfast, okay? And then what do I want with my burrito aside from some good salsa? So we're gonna, and again, the salsa is not that big of a deal. Particularly salsa, when it comes to condiments, there's not a lot of sugar in it. It's pretty healthy, not a lot of calories. But just as a shout out to my buddy Dustin with Mama Hoots salsa, awesome salsa. I just want to show you, they even have Mama Hoots salsa in here. How cool is that? So we're going to pick some Mama Hoots salsa in there. And so here we have our breakfast burrito, pretty tasty breakfast burrito. Maybe you want to add to something, take it away. I did add 3 large eggs in that. And I'm going to call that, name my burrito. You can share this too, these recipes, of course. But I'll name my burrito breakfast burrito number 2. Best burrito, singular, 2, because I already have one in there. Done. So then I can just hit save, and you can share that with friends, because you hit the share with button right there, friends, whatever. I'm gonna hit save. And so, when I want to use these meals, I'm gonna go back to my dashboard here. Dashboard. So okay, like it's morning time, and I want to eat a breakfast burrito. So I'm gonna hit my plus button, log food, and then I'm just going to look up the top of that screen to My Meals right there under the search bar. Boom, My Meals, and look at that. I can select it from either breakfast burrito 1 or 2. Wow, I'll go with 2. Done. Easy. Super easy to add. So, you apply that principle to a number of meals, whether it's evening meals or snacks or breakfasts. You can see how once you've done this for a few days or even a week or more, how it just gets easier and easier. So hopefully that helps you understand how to create a meal and then how to log that meal in MyFitnessPal. Thanks.